You want to hear some ill shit that you may not be familiar with? I interviewed Chris Carroll.
Who is that?
Chris Carroll was the first responder, the cop that showed up to the scene when Pac got shot. When he showed up, and he didn't know anybody, he opened the door, Pac fell out of the car bleeding. And Chris Carroll was trying to get a statement. It's called a death statement, meaning that when someone's dying, they could tell you who did it. And he was like, who shot you? You know, how did this happen? Pac looked at him, realized he was a cop, and said, fuck you.
Then I saw Tupac just, all of a sudden, just in an instant, he went from trying to, you know, kind of squirming, looking at Suge, trying to get the words out to where you could tell he physically just gave up. He just wasn't able to do it. And he just crossed that line into just quitting and being at peace. And he just kind of laid back and was calm and was no longer looking or trying to do anything. And I could just see that he was just, you know, it's kind of like almost like an athlete or a runner when they hit that wall and it's just like it's over. And you could see that in his face. And I looked at him once again. I said, what happened? Who did this? Who shot you? And now he's looking at me, so we're looking at each other in the eyes. And this is kind of the first time he's even acknowledging my presence. And he looked at me, and I could tell he was, you know, he was getting a breath together to tell me. And he looked me right in the eyes, and we looked at each other, and he said, fuck you. And he said it just like that, with the emphasis on that F to, you know, to really let me know.
Real.
And slipped into a coma and then died afterwards. Baby Lane, years later, got into a shootout at a Compton car wash over some drug money. Him and I think 2 other people got killed. The cop showed up. He was still alive. The cop, and you know, I interviewed the Compton cops who were involved in this. As he was dying, they said, did you kill Tupac? Tell us before you die. Baby Lane looked at him and said, fuck you. Did you guys show up when Orlando was shot?
Yes.
Who was the one that tried to get a death confession?
That was
Orlando?
Ray Richardson.
Okay.
Him and a guy named Eddie Aguirre, they were assigned to our gang unit like in 91 or 92. I can't remember exactly when. But anyway, they're part of the gang unit. They're the ones that went up to him, and Ray tried to get a dying declaration statement out of him, and he told him to fuck off, basically.
Well, he tried to get him to confess to Tupac's murder.
Right.
On his deathbed.
Right.
And he said, fuck you.
Yeah.
Tupac and Baby Lane's last words were both, fuck the police.
That's a sign. I don't know how you look at it. That's how I look at it, though. But what I take from that is the boys is real ones. In the year 2024, I don't care what you say. It be the ones least expected who you think wouldn't do it. All the niggas you think real, all the people out here who you think real, they get shot up, whatever you just said, they little last words, if it's a cop that they giving their last words to, they gonna tell.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a sin. You already dying. Shh. You about to die. Why give up who just killed you? There's no reason to, because why, bro, you gone.
Yeah.
It's what come with the game. It probably ain't been a part of the plan, but.
Yeah, it just showed how similar they both were in their final moments. They even kind of look alike a little.
Guess what, though? I just want to be able to say this. I ain't meant for this Tupac story to go like this. I love Tupac, and, you know, rest in peace to Baby Lane. I mean, I'm 25. I had to be all of in my mama's stomach still.
Right.
When all this went down, or I probably wouldn't even thought about that. So I ain't speaking on it because I know it's real hardcore fans out here, and it's still Crips around here who represent Baby Lane to this day. I ain't got, bruh. I'm just salute to both. One was a full-blown superstar and one was a real hood gangster from what I seen.
Absolutely.
Shout
Absolutely.
out both. You know, rest in peace Tupac, rest in, you feel me? Who am I? I'm 25.